Welcome back everybody to the Ready or Not lore series, where in today's episode we will discuss the new Neon Nightclub. This video will be divided up into two sections, the first being all in-game / developer confirmed information, and the second being my own theories as to where the world and story may go in the future.
Move quickly and clear the area.
US airstrikes have targeted villages housing notorious terrorist groups in northern Yemen, which has ties to US cells. One such cell is known as the Hand, who have enacted a domestic response to the military incursion. Our main suspect is Kadama, born in Yemen and found his way into the company of Abin Allah ibn al-Zubayr, hope I pronounced that right, after becoming a trusted figure in the Hand. Kadama was relocated to the United States. This is where the trail runs cold. Intel suggests that Kadama received his initial instructions to activate the Hand on US soil. And while he remains in contact with al-Zubayr, he has free reign over how and where the Hand acts. His real name is not known. With no known civilians on site, let's listen to the Nightclub 911 calls and the mission briefing. And again, these are equally tough to listen to, just like the college map, so timestamps to skip will be included.
911, this call is being recorded. What is your emergency? Hello? This is 911. What is your emergency?
Help us!
Ma'am, is everything all right? Can you tell me your name?
Oh God, they're shooting everybody! Run! Run! Over here! Over here!
Ma'am? Are you there? Ma'am?
Hi! Shit! Oh my God! Yes! Help us! You need to help us! They're shooting us all!
Where are you, ma'am?
Neon! You know, the nightclub. Oh shit, they're coming this way. Stop! Stay away!
911, this call is being recorded. What is your emergency?
We need the cops over in Neon. There's a bunch of guys shooting up the place. Oh God, there's so much blood.
Okay, sir, I need you to tell me where you are.
I'm hiding in the cellar. I work behind the bar. I hid when the shooting started.
No, sir, I mean, where are you? Can you repeat your address?
Oh shit, sorry. I'm Neon, the dance club.
Thank you, sir. And what's your name?
Ben. The police on their way?
You said someone had been shot? Did you see the shooter?
They were shooting everybody. I don't know who they are. They just burst in and started shooting. We're trapped in here. It's a massacre.
Are you hurt?
No. I got down into the cellar. But it's a bloodbath up there. There are bodies everywhere. We need the cops here now.
The LSPD are on their way. I need you to stay where you are. Is there anybody else with you?
No. They killed the others behind the bar. Please hurry. I don't want to die down here.
Just stay where you are. Then help is on the way.
Please.
911, this call's being recorded. What's your emergency?
Hi! You need to send cops to the Neon Nightclub.
Did you say Neon?
Yeah, the dance club. I don't know what's happening, but there's a bunch of guys with guns.
Did you say men with guns?
Yes, but not just normal guns. I mean, these guys had rifles and machine guns or something like that. Oh my God! Oh shit!
Ma'am, are you still there?
They shot everybody! They just shot all of them as they were lining up to get in! Oh my God! They're all dead!
Ma'am, where are you? Are you safe?
I don't know. We're across the street inside of a coffee shop. We're hiding, but they... Wait. They've all just gone inside the club. Are they shooting everybody in there?
Ma'am, stay where you are. The LSPD is en route.
I'm not going anywhere. Oh my God, there is so much blood. There are people in the streets. They're walking around. Oh, shut up. We need to help them.
I need you and anybody who's with you to stay where you are and remain out of sight.
Those people need help. Oh my God, please hurry.
Emergency services are on their way, ma'am. Hang tight.
They need to hurry.
Okay, this is going to be quick and dirty. We've got a suspected terrorist incident unfolding down at the Neon Club. Calls are flooding in of an active shooting inside the club. Calls have confirmed the gunmen shot through the crowds on their way in. A Watch 3 car from Midtown Division was driving past and confirmed the building looks to be secured down, with large vehicles blocking the exit points, while the entrance seems to be barricaded from the inside. Counterterrorism has confirmed the Hand has already claimed responsibility for the attack. We've also had it confirmed by the cyber team that several shooters are live streaming the attack. Feeds are being cut, but there are channels on the web that operate beyond regular control. We've got LSPD and paramedics en route, and all local hospitals have been placed on alert to receive victims. There's some big-name acts performing tonight, and we all know that Neon isn't adverse to stretching its capacity limit beyond regulation. Don't kid yourselves, this is going to be a bloodbath, so I want you all in there, shutting these assholes down.
What do we know about the situation inside?
Not much. We've got conflicting numbers, but we know at least 4 gunmen are armed with automatic weapons. Early studies of the live stream footage also have at least one wearing what looks to be an explosive vest. They won't hesitate to kill civilians, so we need to stop them before they can do more damage. We can't start saving people until these guys are neutralized. This isn't going to be pretty. So get with your elements and get ready to move.
So the main 2 things we learn is that Neon stretched its capacity limits beyond regulation, resulting in way more people being there than there should have been. We also learned that the Hand was live streaming the attack, making this incident extremely public despite the social media platform's best efforts to take down the live streams. Arriving on scene, we really don't find much, and I'll be honest, there's like 3 new things. Right when we walk in, we can hear this new recording.
Calling. I'm LiveRat's agent. I know this is sudden, but we need to discuss payment. I understand that it's been worked about between you and the talent, but I think we all need to be on the same page regarding that. So please call me back when you have a moment. Thank you.
Apparently, there's some issues with LiveRat's payment and his agents trying to figure things out. Also, in case you didn't know, LiveRat is a reference to Deadmau5. If we go behind one of the counters, we can see a number left by Big Dick Rick, a man murdered by the cult of Cherryessa. Around the corner, we can find a radio that plays this.
Looking to spice up your taste buds? Head over to Chico's and try their new Diablo fries, loaded with toppings and a hot sauce that'll make you go loco. Available for a limited time.
Hell yeah. And that's about it. But before we move over to evidence, let's go back to the precinct and into the detective bureau and look at what they have on the Hand. First, we have a photo of known members of the Hand on US soil. At the top, we have Kadama. He's based out of Los Sueños, works at LS City Pizza, and has no known address. Then we have the others, whose names I'm not even going to try to pronounce, but I think we can assume that these were the other suspects at the Neon Nightclub massacre, or at least at the following hospital raid. One board over, we see the USIA's 10 most wanted fugitives, with the leader of the Hand, Al-Zubayr, being displayed. We can also see a familiar newspaper that says, "Successful airstrike against Yemenite terrorist leader's village," as well as airstrikes on Midi equal Al-Zubayr town of origin in Yemen. Neon Club shooting equals retaliation. We can also see on the table 2 magazines, one of which we've seen before that says war in Yemen becoming more likely as USAF continues surgical strikes. The next one says confusion in the Middle East. Middle Eastern director working with Mexican cartel in Europe. Top American general completely confused by strange decision-making by enemy leadership. Quote, "It's like a board of directors wrote this for a video game." And at the bottom of the magazine, it also says, "Seriously, the game has no real plot," located on page 100. Well, you know what, ready or not, if this game has no plot, then god damn it, I'm gonna find one anyways. Just fuck you, here's a typo. Anyway, let's look at the evidence before I cry. First, we have a civilian's cell phone with a text message written to someone labeled as "My love." The text reads, "Baby, something has happened. People are here and I can hear shooting. I'm hiding in a bathroom. I don't think they will find me. I'm with 3 other girls. I called the police and they just told me to wait. The lines were full. I don't know what to do. I love you so much. You are the world to me. And I'm sorry we fought before I left. I was stupid. I wish you knew how much you meant to me, and you've helped me through so much. Next, we have a yellow painted mask used by one of the suspects involved in the shooting. The interior of the mask has a message handwritten in Yemeni Arabic that reads, "I fought the fire before our land was extinguished." And finally, we have al-Zubayr's handwritten manifesto written for terrorist cells within the United States as a quote-unquote motivational note. It's well worn and has clearly been handled multiple times. Thanks to Floppy Void's translation here on YouTube, link to the video in the description, the manifesto reads, "My father taught me a lot of things when I was a boy. He taught me how to fish. He taught me how to fight. And he taught me always remain silent and strong. I was tested when our country was attacked. First, by the Houthis loyal to the guards. Huda was attacked with mercy, and they destroyed our port, the place where I learned to pour the line and provide food for my brothers and sisters. They destroyed our homes, as my father was asleep. He was detonated into 1,000 pieces. They destroyed the wealth of our nation and drowned us in famine from which we are still recovering from till this day for decades. When I was first hidden, I kissed the ground and prayed to God. I prayed to him that our enemy would find consequences. I did nothing and watched my world being destroyed. And although the brave Yemenite fighters won victory, we were victorious over ashes and salted earth. I swore to protect our land, and I am not waiting. God's light is not subject to doubt, and his readings will become clear when we reach the isthmus, and all of us will be judged accordingly. This is real, and I will judge by the way I've decided to move, the way of fairness and justice. Through my efforts, Adana was rebuilt. Our society was built. I look at Caliph al-Makki centuries ago formed, a better future for our people, not through my actions alone." And that is everything new on this map, so let's very briefly talk about a few things. So there's nothing really new to theorize about here. The new additions to this map are so small, so instead of theorizing about how Neon Nightclub screwed over Live Rat financially, which in case you didn't know is a reference to Deadmau5, let's just break down some stuff we now know. The attack on Neon Nightclub is a direct retaliation for the US military actions in Yemen. The narrative of al-Zubayr's manifesto supports this, portraying a story of personal loss, national devastation, and a vow for retribution. Breaking down his manifesto further, we learn that al-Zubayr was deeply influenced by his father, who taught him survival skills such as fishing and fighting, as well as the importance of silence and strength. The loss of his father and the destruction of his home during an attack by the Houthis profoundly impacted al-Zubayr. This trauma likely fueled his drive for revenge and shaped his radical ideology. And speaking of the Houthis, al-Zubayr references a specific conflict involving the Houthis, which points to the broader Yemeni civil war. This context is crucial for understanding the environment that fostered his extremist views because the destruction of infrastructure, such as the port of Huda and the resulting famine and poverty are highlighted. This socioeconomic devastation contributed to his radicalization and desire for revenge, which, if you really think about it, this whole situation is kind of similar to things going on in Los Sueños, as there's currently a drought, mass infrastructure damage, mass poverty, and I'd put my money on a famine likely on the way. And because of these factors, more and more people are becoming criminals or radicalized in the case of the Left Behind. It's just interesting to highlight these similarities here. Anyway, continuing on with the analysis, al-Zubayr invokes God in a sense of divine justice, indicating that his actions are motivated by his religious beliefs. He sees his mission as aligned with divine will. He claims to act in the name of fairness and justice, suggesting a self-perception as a righteous warrior fighting against perceived oppression and injustice. Al-Zubayr takes pride in rebuilding Adana and sees himself as a part of the legacy of leaders who have worked to improve their society. This implies a desire for power and influence coupled with a vision of societal restoration. He also references an apparent historical figure named Caliph al-Makki, suggesting that he aspires to be seen as a significant and positive force in history. Al-Zubayr's manifesto conveys a sense of resilience and unwavering determination as he has been through significant hardships and remains committed to his cause. However, there is an underlying theme of a martyrdom, as he is willing to face judgment and consequences for his actions, indicating a readiness to sacrifice himself for his cause. Overall, the manifesto serves as a motivational tool for terrorist cells within the United States, aiming to inspire and mobilize them through shared grievances and a common enemy, and the well-worn nature of the manifesto suggests that it's been widely distributed and used for indoctrination, emphasizing its importance in al-Zubayr's strategy. The involvement of the Hand in the US suggests a strategic move to bring the conflict to American soil, creating a sense of direct threat and urgency within the country. To further this fear, the Hand live-streamed the attack in order to terrorize the public and spread propaganda. Overall, this mission's conflict serves as a microcosm of broader geopolitical conflicts occurring in the Ready or Not universe. See, that English degree I just got was worth something, apparently.